was a clear, brisk October night in the Republic of Guinea, which is now known as modern Italy, when a little baby boy was born. Little did everyone know, this baby was about to do some pretty incredible things. This baby was Christopher Columbus. Young Christopher worked with his parents Domenico Colombo and his mother Susanna Fontana Rosa. Because of their hierarchy of that day and age, nobody would have thought that little Columbus would have grown up to be one of the world's greatest voyagers and explorers. In 1470, the Florentine astronomer Paolo Galpozo Toscanelli suggested to King Alfonso V of Portugal that sailing west would be a quicker way to reach the Spice Islands, Cathay, Cipangu, than the route around Africa. The Columbus brothers had picked up Toscanelli's suggestion and proposed a plan to reach the Indies by sailing west across the ocean.
August 3rd, 1492, Columbus set sail from Spain with 3 different ships. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. We were all scared of the fact that they might fall off the side of the earth during this voyage.
As many people don't know, Christopher Columbus wasn't actually the first European to step foot in North America. He actually landed on various Caribbean islands that are now the Bahamas. He also explored the Central and South American coast, but he didn't reach North America yet, which of course was already inhabited by Native Americans, and he never thought he had found a new continent. Leif Erikson was actually the first European to discover continental North America before Columbus did.
On his first day in the Bahamas, Columbus believed that the natives, or Indians as he called them, would be used as great servants. He ordered that 6 of them be used as his personal servants and taken onto his ship.
Over the course of his stay on the island, Columbus used hundreds of Indians as miners, making them look for gems and gold.
Columbus took 4 different voyages in between the time period of 1492 and 1502.
His first voyage started on August 3rd, 1492. Later on October 12th, he finally reached San Salvador. Although it was previously called Guanahani by the natives, there's some debate between historians, however, if his first stop was San Salvador, Santa Mackay, Planicays, or Grand Turk Island.
On Columbus's second voyage, he left from Cadiz, Spain on September 24th, 1493. He left with about 17 ships and 1,200 men. On October 13th, the ships left the Canary Islands, following a more southerly course than the first voyage. He reached Cuba on October 28th, making landfall at Barai, a harbor near the eastern tip of the island.
For Columbus's third voyage, he left Cuba, hitting landfall on the island of Hispaniola. The natives called it Haiti.
Columbus's fourth voyage was simply his voyage back to Spain. On January 6th, the ships were reunited. They set out for Spain on January 16th. The ships arrived in Lisbon, Portugal on March 4th, returning to Spain shortly after that.
During the second voyage, Columbus sent a letter to the monarchs proposing to enslave some of the American people, specifically from the Carib tribe.
The long-term consequence for the Arawaks of contact with Europeans was that thousands of people were almost entirely exterminated by disease, infighting, and economic despair. Rounding up the slaves led to the first major battle between the Spanish and the native people in their homeland, called by the Europeans the New World.
In conclusion, Christopher Columbus changed America by bringing colonization, which in turn led to the annihilation of many native peoples and cultures in the North and South Americas. Due to his expeditions, a world-changing transfer of plants, animals, and diseases occurred, and there was an unprecedented mixing of cultures.